What's up, everybody? Welcome to another video in the Ideal Auto Factory. If you're new here, we talk about everything vinyl wrapping, RC drifting, go-karts, anything else that just pops up. So today's video is going to be all about unboxing and building bag A for the Usukani NGE. I wanted to give you all a good build series video, and I wanted you to have something visual to go along with what I'll be putting into SkidPad. Probably 24 to 48 hours after the video is released. So a couple tips I'll have for you. YouTube does allow you to zoom in to videos, and then it also allows you to change the playback speed. So there'll be time-lapse moments. There'll be times when I'm doing something that might be a little more detailed oriented, and you might want to slow the video down. You might want to zoom in. Those are features in YouTube that you should take advantage of. And then, of course, pausing, playing the video. That helps too when you are getting to those moments. You can follow along in your manual as you build this, or you just watch and enjoy. I do have music in the background playing, so it'll be an awesome time. And of course, without further ado, keep God first, and let's get into this video. The Usukani NGE. Usukani is a team dedicated to innovation and, of course, rear-wheel drive drifting. Now, this is a 1/10 RCEP rear-wheel drive drift car chassis kit. Comes in a nice narrow box, and I'll show you a screwdriver. It is half the size of that, and as far as width is concerned, but it's just as long as, of course, the deck is. And it's made in China. Usukani, I've read, can either mean steering, like the rudder of a boat, or it can mean leadership. And I'm not sure which one it is, but they have been a leader as far as chassis go. They've been the ones to have IFS kits, IFS meaning cantilever, and they've also just kind of been ahead of the curve. This chassis I reviewed over 2 years ago. And now I'm building one again, this one being on the more experienced side of my time in the hobby. So let's start with unboxing this. Not waste any more time. Take the seal out, get it open. And now inside the box, there is the chassis deck and the QR code for the manual. There is bag A, bag D, bag B, bag C, and tools. Caliper gauge, pins, and a four-way. Call it a four-way. So that is the box. There's nothing else in the box. The box is definitely on the more unique side. But now that that's out the way, we have the deck inside of its own plastic. Bag A, bag B, bag C, bag D. 4 bags, 1 deck, a caliper, and a four-way. That is all. So from here, this is where you get your manual. And I have the manual on my laptop over here. So I'm going to be looking at that when I'm assembling this. And the style that we're going to do this in is, I'm pretty much going to run a time lapse, but along the way give detailed just things to look out for, detailed tips, detailed everything that means anything important along the way. So let's get started. Please note that I will be using these tools here, the electric driver and all of the attachments, the non-electric versions, some type of brush, maybe some oil for the bearings, got a pliers or tweezers, then we got the end cutters, the very precision cutters, then also a knife to open all the bags. it should be everything here, they all go together. So when bag A is complete, nothing should be left, unless it's an extra screw or something. But nothing from out of these bags should go on to the next step, like bag B. So now I'm going to make sure all of the different sized washers are in their respective places. I put that part in the video about placing the washers in their respective places, but right now I'm just doing it by feel. I highly recommend you pull out a digital caliper and measure the thickness of each washer to make sure you're using the right ones. All right, when it comes to these, I do tell you to put about 8 millimeters of threading out of there for this. I usually run it about halfway through. So there should be about half the amount of threads in there. That should be good. But 8 millimeters, let's check and see how long that is. I'm a little off. I do about halfway, about right there. But yeah, that's how much thread they call for to be on the inside of this ball cup rod end. So that was page 1. Page 2 says on the FF mount and get the three by 10 screws. One should say FF. That one there. Now, The manual calls for a 3x5 by 0.5 millimeter. I'm adding the caliper to now the build process. So we got a 0. There should be a 3x6x1. One thing I got to pay attention to is the 1 here. That's a 0.8. It's not a 1. Every time I see a 0.8, I'm going to put it over here. A little tight on that one and completely loose. So now we have work to do here. I'm going to take this one out. And try again. Plastic pieces, right? Gotta look at what you got. So why would you be a little loose there? This one's loose. This one's tight still. I'm gonna do my work and get it squared away. All right, back in action here. They both move freely. That's very key to have. Now, the way I did that is I angled the screws instead of pointing straight up. I had to go towards that way, and so I screwed them in like that, gave the little bit of space I needed to spread this back out, and now there's a free moving there. Now up next is the axles on the rear. So they're already pre-assembled here. I do like that about them. Give you the pre-assembled ones here. Definitely a lot. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. You don't want that, okay? So you want them to be assembled, and then there should be, nope, this one doesn't come with it. But 9 times out of 10, your axles will come with a little piece to screw in on one of these sides here, which is superior to this setup here. Now with this setup, what you have to do is you have to put the bearing in there first. So with the bearing now on there, this axle should not go anywhere. But of course, that little piece sticking up right there, gotta get that back down and in the right spot. You think pre-assembled is all gravy? No. Pre-assembled is not necessarily the greatest thing to happen. So now you see it's not that much slack in the axle there. So now this can go This can go inside of the upright. Left and right, and now it's calling for the suspension mounts in the rear, and there is a 0 for the frontmost mount. So need to find 0, 1, 0, found 0. You put 0 together with a piece here, same thing goes there. And this is going on the front with L1 on the left side. And L2 on the right side. These will go here. Let's have myself some time there. Push it through. There we go. Got one side in. Do the other side while it's still loose. I got a feeling this is starting to round out. Indeed it is. I think I'm gonna get a MIP that, or somebody will let me know a different brand to get. My hand tools for sure are still nice and cut correctly. So maybe I'll get a titanium set, who knows? I was calling for a 2 on the rear. With nothing left, we're now on to bag B. Bag B, we will go over in the next video, just to kind of get you guys onto a good pace here. I'm trying to make sure that I don't do too much in one time period. But yes, the lower half of the wheels are complete here. And we have learned that there is a better design for axles that are out now, as this is kind of old school, but it still kind of works if they stay inside the pin there, which is not so simple to do all the time. So definitely not a flaw, but just something to look out for with these axles. But also we have what is 0 and 2, so I'm guessing this will be 2 degrees toe in for the rear at all times instead of 0 toe total. So this has been part 1, bag A, and the unboxing of the Usukani NGE. I hope you all enjoyed video 1 of the Usukani NGE build series. It is very much a new territory for me, so I'll only get better as I create more videos. Please comment down below what you think should be added, taken away, critiques, criticisms, positive feedback, anything will help. And of course, I do want to thank you all for watching. Go ahead and click subscribe, like the video. Make sure, again, you comment below. Your feedback is definitely appreciated. And so keep God first. I'll catch you all in the next video. Peace.